Goa will operate two airports and the new Mopa airport will be the engine of the state's growth. Panchayat Minister and Daboli MLA Marvin Gudinho told captains of industry at a logistics conference at a Panjim hotel on Wednesday. Marvin also pushed for people's participation in development and for making the state into a logistics hub. He was speaking at the inaugural of CII Goa's third conference on logistics. The conference would debate and discuss multimodal transportation in the state. This was first touted by CII in 2013.
If we do our homework well, if all of you here who are captains of industry for one decide that yes, we will make Goa a real happening place, and with logistics, making it the logistical hub, everything else will come. Automatically things will happen. You will have medical tourism happening, you will have tourism of world class happening, you will have more 5-star hotels coming, you will have different business centers coming up, you will have good warehouses, you will have the ease of doing all types of business in Goa. There was a misconception. Slowly people are understanding. Oh, Dabolim will close, Mopa will not happen. I have seen elsewhere in the world, three airports are operating. A small place like Melbourne in Australia, which is just one part, 3 airports are operating. Goa is going to operate 2 airports. And Mopa, as I say, and I want to mention to you, industry, it's not just going to be another airport. You have seen slowly Dabolim also developing as a cargo hub. You need it for your logistic growth. Similarly, Mopa is going to be an engine of growth. When the airport comes up, everything else grows around. Do we want to live in the cave age or want to go backwards to the cave age?
Railways Minister and guest of honor at the function, Suresh Prabhu, said that logistics was part of the new world where multi-level integrated transportation was the fulcrum. He said that Goa is an ideal place to develop this. The minister also said that the railways was already preparing its 2030 plan and working to improve its freight and passenger carrying capacity.
But I think the logistic must be based on logic. If there is no logic, how will there be logistics? So that logic demands that we must have multimodal transportation. We cannot have one person creating roads without knowing what is happening to railways. Railways will think we don't care about you because we are railways. We have to have an integrated multimodal transportation ideas to be implemented. I'm not going to the other part, but we are working very closely with all our other colleague ministries to make it happen. Goa is the right place for doing this because Goa already had a multimodal transport system. I think this is one of the few states which have developed it a great deal. You want to export the iron ore, you bring it to the barges and you take it to the main port. So barges are already in use. In fact, I remember first time I came to Goa many years ago. First time even passenger transportation was through the ferries. So therefore Goa is the one place which is already using in a big way water transport. Road network, even the smallest of the village has a very beautiful all-weather roads. Airport is also pretty good. And fourth, the railways, Konkan Railway is already working, and other railways we are trying to even double the tracks now.
Our chief reporter Glenn Costa with video journalist Irshad Sheikh in Panjim.